What's up, everyone? This is the studio, House of Louse, where we're doing our 4th album. Why don't you come inside and check it out? This right here is where the magic happens. Where I spew gold bile. Okay? That's John. Hey. Bender. My mentor, my fucking...
I'm blushing.
Yeah, my fucking, basically all he does is tell me, that sucks. What the fuck are you doing with that? You could do better than that, maybe you can't. You know, he basically just whittles me down till I'm weeping on the floor, and then I get up and do it all over again. I'm okay. You like that? You like that?
That's me in a nutshell.
That's you. That's totally you.
I'll just tear you apart. I am merciless.
Yes, merciless. He rules with an iron fist.
Absolutely.
No, it's all good. We got a great working relationship here, and we're very efficient, right?
We go way back.
We go way back for sure. How many years?
When was
7, 6?
Yeah.
6 or 7 years.
Oh. I was the assistant on your second record.
He was the assistant on We Are Not Alone, and he's still here. He was with us through Phobia, and now we're here doing As Yet to Be Named. They'll probably think that's the name, As Yet to Be Named.
You're lazy enough to stick with it.
Yeah, I am. You know me. So this is actually pretty damn cool to me. We're gonna go into the vocal booth that Whitney Houston recorded. I think "Saving All My Love" in here. Now we use it as like a guitar booth. This is where all the guitar cabinets are and stuff. And I demo stuff out in here. But yeah, Whitney Houston did "Saving All My Love" in this room, and Queen Latifah did a bunch of her shit in here too. Those are the actual 2 previous owners of this studio. It was Whitney Houston and Latifah. So there's a good vibe in here. But yeah, it's a pretty cool room. This is actually my favorite room. The whole studio, I like the roof and the vibe of it. It's really warm. But yeah, this is where I demo my shit out over there, and it becomes a reality over here. I'll show you where. Up over here is where Chad does his thing. You know, he's got his 150 drum kit session, Neil Peart replica. That's it. The best way I can really put it is that it's staple Breaking Benjamin, you know. I mean, I've written 3 albums, same guy, you know, so I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing I've been doing, you know. It's not like you got another guy that's, you know, or anything has changed.
I just think it's a constant evolution, because with Ben being the main songwriter of the band, you know, it has the same Breaking Benjamin formula. It's not like you're going to get something out in left field, or, you know, a new direction for the band.
You know, Ben's singing his ass off, and the stuff I heard so far, everyone's playing good, and Chad's playing his ass off and stuff, so I think hopefully it turns out good.
It's typical Breaking Benjamin, you know. I try to freshen things up as much as possible. I try to not do the same things as much as possible, but at the same time, you know, keep the familiarity that obviously has worked really well for us, and honestly, that I don't even know if I could avoid doing, because it's me, you know. I can't not do what I know how to do.
People who are Breaking Benjamin fans, they could expect, you know, a Breaking Benjamin sounding record, but I just think it's just taken to the next level, and they're just, you know, a bit more evolved.
I think people will be pleased, you know. I mean, I've always made albums. I've made albums with the hope that fans would like them and, you know, attach to them and get it. But more importantly, I think I've written songs that I myself like and that I myself am happy with, and it just is a great, awesome coincidence that fans just happen to love the same stuff that I love.
I've been knocking out to the first single, I Will Not Bow, is the only song that's completed and mixed and ready to go at this point. So I personally have been jamming that in my truck pretty loud, and it's pretty rocking.
Studio atmosphere is great. You know, it's like we've done 2 albums with everybody here, same crew, same guys. So we kind of know what to expect, and it's a very, it's a family kind of thing.
The studio atmosphere here is fun. If you're a gear junkie, there's lots of fun toys here. I've been having fun here. I always like being in the studio. People always ask, what do you like, touring or being in the studio more? And I always say they're completely different animals. So they're both fun. Obviously, touring has its benefits in a different way. You get the interaction with the crowd, and you kind of see what people think of the product that you worked on in the studio, whereas here, you're just kind of guessing what people might like, or you're doing what you like, but it might not always be, it might not always project the way you think it's going to. So when you play live, obviously it's fun to be up on stage and all that stuff, but you also kind of see, how the music communicates with people.
That's the man behind the magic.